A hearing just ended in Austin with no word from its key witness. A death row inmate didn't testify at the Capitol 4 days after his execution was put on hold. Teresa Woodard has been watching the hearing all evening and joins us live with what happens now.
Well, Chris, the most pressing question finally answered a few moments ago at the end of this 9-hour hearing. The House committee that intervened in the execution of Robert Roberson says it will hear from him somehow, someday. Now, lawmakers might go to him on death row instead of having him come to Austin. At the heart of everything is whether the death of Roberson's daughter 22 years ago was a murder and a case of shaken baby syndrome, and whether his trial and subsequent death sentence were fair.
A Texas-sized legal battle among the three branches of Texas government put a historic appearance by a death row inmate on hold. But history was already made when Robert Roberson was called to the Capitol. Governor Greg Abbott's first comments about this case came in a legal brief, saying lawmakers stepped out of line when they subpoenaed Roberson 24 hours before his execution, effectively granting him a stay. The AG went further, saying this pushes Texas to the brink of a constitutional crisis.
That is pretty much the definition of a constitutional crisis when two branches of government are taking diametrically opposed actions, each of which claiming legitimate constitutional authority to do so. This is a gubernatorial power.
But we didn't issue the subpoena to create a constitutional crisis, and we want all of them to come together in our purpose here, which is making sure that Robert is heard.
Who was heard Monday? Phil McGraw, better known as TV's Dr. Phil, and author John Grisham.
We know it's bad science.
Each witness said scientific advances have disproven shaken baby syndrome as an acceptable basis for prosecution. But a juror said it's the only thing the jury considered. She remembers prosecutors using a stuffed animal as a prop in his trial.
They grabbed it by its arms like this, and they just violently shake, 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 shake.
Knowing what you know now, do you believe Robert Roberson murdered his daughter, Nikki?
No.
How strongly do you feel about that?
100%.
She convicted Roberson. The committee kept him alive. The state of Texas decides his future. In Dallas, I'm Teresa Woodard.